My name is Yugandhar Reddy. I have 7 years of IT industry experience. Now I am going to explain about bridge pattern. Just a few minutes back we have explained about builder design pattern. Now we are going to explain bridge design pattern. So what is the difference between builder design pattern and bridge design pattern? Okay, so builder pattern is a creational pattern that constructs a complex object. But bridge pattern is different. It's a structural pattern. It divides the objects into two parts. You can say that. Now directly we'll see the real-time example how the bridge pattern works. Okay, now you see. Now there is one interface called engine. Assume engine is an interface. It contains Go method. There is a concrete class that implements engine. It also contains Go method. So in the constructor we are just passing the horsepower. Because this big engine, we are passing the 350 horsepower. Now there is one small engine that implements also engine. It also contains one Go method. So because this is a small engine, we are putting just horsepower equal to 100. Now the interface concrete class hierarchy is done. Now we have one more abstract class. So actually the bridge design pattern contains the abstract and the functional abstract implementation. Okay, so vehicle is abstract class. Why abstract class? I will let you know. Now this is an abstract class for bridge pattern. Okay. Now we are just injecting the engine. Why we are injecting engine? Because the engine is a separate interface. So even though that is interface, just we are encapsulating that engine. That means we are injecting that engine in our vehicle. See, we are not doing any inheritance level. We are just encapsulating. Okay. So the engine is interface. We are injecting into abstract class. This is the engine is separate interface. Okay. Now just we are just reporting about speed. Okay. Now this abstract class contains one abstract method that is called drive method. Okay. Now we'll see what are the concrete classes. So there is big bus and small car. So big bus, okay, extends that vehicle class. Okay, now we were injecting the engine. Why we are injecting engine? Because the super class is abstract class that has already injected the engine. So the same construction classes will be here, and there is also one small car is there. This is a concrete class, extends the abstract class vehicle, and it also injected that engine and some information, and it's calling the drive. What drive method contains? First of all, because this is small car, just we need to get the horsepower. Because we already injected engine, from engine we get the horsepower, and we report that based on horsepower. Okay. Now demo. So if you see the demo, now I am creating the vehicle object. This vehicle is abstract class, bridge class. Now the big bus is a concrete class. Now we need some engine. So first we will put a small engine. Just insert a small engine, because the small engine contains 100 horsepower. and a big engine contains maybe 300 horsepower. First of all, we drive with a small engine, so I am decorating that small engine. Okay, now I am calling that drive method. So if you see this offset class vehicle, it contains a drive method. This implementation is available in big bus and small car. So because we have big bus object, the drive method is called in big bus. So now the horsepower, what is the horsepower? Because we inserted a small engine, the horsepower is 100. So it drives based on the horsepower. Now we will set the big engine. First of all, we will run this. And if you see this, now the big bus is driving. Now small engine is running because I inserted small engine. Now the vehicle is going at a slow speed because this is a small engine. I'm just reporting that it is going to slow speed. Now I am inserting the big engine. So now the big bus is driving. Big engine is running because I inserted big engine. Now the vehicle is going at a slow speed. This is wrong. It's going at high speed maybe. Just we are just constructing based on speed, based on this formula. Okay, if the ratio is less than 3, it is going fast speed. Ratio is between 3 and 8, it is average speed, else slow speed. We are just reporting that. So now the bridge pattern is completed. So finally, what bridge contains? First of all, it contains a separate interface called engine. Now inject this engine in bridge offset class. This is the bridge offset class. Inject that engine. Now go to the concrete class, big bus, the implementation of the offset class, and we also have the engine. So the demo says what it contains. So now whenever you have the big bus, now if you insert a small engine, it drives small. If you insert big engine, it drives with high speed. If you take the small car, small engine, small speed. Small car, big engine, fast speed. That means there are number of levels. There are number of levels are there. But we are using that interface. That means this bridge pattern is divides into two parts. The other part is interface and another part is offset class. So we use this offset class and we inject the interface and we call some methods based on some condition. This is called bridge design pattern. If you have any questions, please send an email to yugandhar.java@gmail.com. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much.